Warrington, it's time! Free view for another battle report with me, the Beard, and him, the B-Bone.
Yes!
I'm using the Tyranids today, a custom Hive fleet of my own creation. And you're using the new Indomitus models.
Yes, and we thought we'd run them. So we have our, obviously we have our Obsidian Dragons, and I'm running them today as the Black Templars.
Oh, baby.
We've never done it before.
It's never been done.
It's never been done, so we're doing it for you here today in the studio, coming at you from rainy Bath. We're going to be purging some heretics. And let me tell you something, Beard. There's some purging that's about to happen.
Well, luckily for me, I'm not the heretics, I'm the Xenos bug munchy guys.
No, but it's all the same.
There's probably some association
It's
there.
all the same. In the eyes of the Emperor, it's all bad.
That's fair enough.
You're going to get purge some Xenos, yeah.
Okay.
I'm going to abhor that witch.
I'm going to eat that stuff.
Delicious.
Biomass for me.
Wow.
Yum, yum, yum.
It's going to taste fantastic.
Let's taste those lists. You want to go first?
Yeah.
Tasty.
Wow. Yes, it is time for some serious crusade purging time. It's going to be good.
That's so cool.
We've got all of these new models. I really like how they look in the Obsidian Dragons paint style. Yes, I am a little bit biased, but the new models are just stunning in my opinion.
Space Knights.
They are Space Knights, and what better way to put the Space Knights out on the board than with the Black Templars. I'm pretty excited. For those of you who are like Black Templars players and stuff, yes, I mean, this is our kind of in-house army. So we don't have things like Crusader squads and any of the named characters or anything like that. I'm sorry.
One day.
One day. That day is not today. But we thought this would still be pretty cool. So we're going to roll with that, okay? I hope you understand.
Okay!
Yeah. In fact, that's just how it is. So, yeah. Sorry, I guess. Happy Saturday. Right, here we go. I've got 3 HQ in my battalion.
Good morning.
Morning to you, you cheeky monkey over there. Right, yes, I've got 3 HQ.
I reckon the Black Templars would have bowler hats to tip. If they were
to wear a hat, it would be a bowler hat.
When they're in their like formal wear.
Yeah.
Outside of battle.
Outside of battle. Yeah. When after they've done that purging.
Yeah.
And they're meeting with what's left of the planetary defenses. They've kind of laid down. And I don't think Black Templars would make any treaties, really, do they? They're just kind
probably not.
They would just kind of.
I think they have quite a low tolerance for most things.
Yes. Yeah. Cold food, not a fan of it. Their soup is cold! I could see lots of Black Templars being like that.
They're served just like...
Yeah, yeah, that's how I feel they are. So I have a Primaris Chaplain in my first HQ slot. So I've given him... So I've spent 4 CP, Beard, before the battle has even begun. I should also say that this list. So that why I'm reading this is that this is a Spider special. This list, he's handed it to me to use today. So let's see how it goes. So I've got a Primaris Chaplain in there. Now I've given him the ancient Breviary.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Breviary. B-R-E-V-I-A-R-Y. Breviary. Breviary? You let me know. Anyway, Breviary. I think maybe just be Breviary.
Breviary.
Yeah. That sounds more... Breviary isn't a word.
Probably not.
Probably not. I probably made that up.
Maybe.
Yeah. Well, anyway, here we are. So we've got that. So what that means is when a roll is made to determine if a litany is recited by a model with this relic, you can roll 2d6 and discard one of them. So I thought that was pretty cool. Gave him one of those. We then move over to the Primaris Chapter Master. He is going to be my Warlord today. I've given him the Warlord Frontline Commander. So anyone within 6 of him gets +1 to advance and charge rolls made. Pretty cool, right? Always good to be able to get into combat. Although I do feel that you're probably going to be getting into combat with me.
That's the plan.
That's the plan.
Yes.
We'll have to see how that goes. So we've got him in there, which is nice. I made him a chapter master. I think I'm going to need the rerolls, and to kind of help with that bubble a bit, I took the Vox Espiritum, so it's now a 9-inch aura for all of my reroll goodness. So yeah, we'll see. And then we've got the new Indomitus Primaris Lieutenant. He's pretty cool. He's got like some funky new gun.
Volkite pistol.
It's a Volkite pistol, isn't it?
So it's a 30k special, that one.
Yeah, so he's, who knows where he found it?
Maybe he's had it the whole time.
No, he's Primaris.
Maybe he was given it.
Yeah, I think so. I think he was in like the Relic shop.
Maybe he took it off a heretic Astartes warrior.
That's dangerous.
Cleaved him and then picked it
just
up,
picked it up
and then
goes,
shot him in
"That's
the
mine
head.
now."
And he's
Yeah.
like, I'm going to keep this.
I'm going to keep that as a reminder. I was going to say like he was looking through like the Relic. He's in there looking through all the different relics. He's like, what am I going to take to battle? And he's kind of like looking through a box, and he gets to the
box of guns.
Yeah, just box of guns. He gets to the bottom of it and goes, oh, what's this? And it was like hidden under something, and so it's not been used for so long. So he picked it up and he goes, can I take this? And they're like, yeah, I guess if it's pretty old. He goes, that's fine. And so he took it. Look, you choose the stories. Beard's probably better than mine, but that's fine. We then.
Just imagining this like old cardboard box full of guns.
Exactly.
Like...
He just goes, what's in here? Oh, this is fun. Yeah, exactly. Does it? Yeah.
Oh.
I'll be taking that. So yeah, he's got that. We then go over to the assault intercessors in my troops. I've got 2 units of 5 of them. Really excited to get these models going. Yeah,
so cool.
And they're going to be, there's certain other factions which are going to really enjoy having these models. They're very, very good, so really, really keen to get them on the board. And then I do have 1 intercessor squad with bolt rifles in there as well. We move on to the elites. We have all of the elites.
Yes.
Every elite. So we've got the Blade Guard Ancient in there. We've got the Blade Guard Veteran Squad in there. We've got a Primaris Apothecary in there, just to do a little bit of heal, help some people out. And then we have the Judicia. Now, he's already a pretty bad man.
Oh, good grief.
However, I've made him a little bit more bad. And by bad, I mean good. You know? That's one of those things. You knew? Good. Did you?
He's a bad man.
I've given him Witch Seeker bolts. So this is another relic that I've used here. So I've got 3 in total. Select 1 bolt weapon this model is equipped with. Well, he is equipped with a bolt weapon, which is called
an Absolver bolt pistol.
An Absolver bolt pistol. That sounds like a bolt weapon to me. And so effectively he can target. I'll just read it to you. It's probably better. When the bearer shoots with that weapon, you can choose for it to fire a Witch Seeker round. If you do, you can only make 1 attack with the weapon, but that attack can target a psychic character unit, even if it is not the closest enemy unit. And when resolving an attack made with the Witch Seeker round against a psychic unit, if a hit is scored, the target suffers D3 mortal wounds in addition to any other damage.
Pretty tasty.
And like, so you see this guy walk, he's got his sword and stuff, and then he's doing that to your, listen. There's going to be lots of flipping the table for me today.
I want to say, because it says you can choose to fire Witch Seeker bolts. I feel like he would only have them, and he only shoots it at the witches.
Yeah, and so otherwise he just doesn't, he only uses his sword. Yes, the power is starting to course
I can
my
see.
veins. I would, it's too much. Yeah. It's too much. So then we have in our fast attack, it's not done by the way, there's still lots in here. We've got an Outrider squad in there, so the new bikes, which I think is going to be really fun. They're good. These bikes are really, really, really good. When you start seeing them en masse, like White Scars players should be very excited. So we got them. We've got a suppressor squad in there as well. So if I feel like charging some of your, I don't know, Tyrannifex, I just shoot them with that.
Nice.
Stop that Overwatch.
Yeah.
I don't want it. So we've got them in there. I have an Eradicator squad, 3-man Eradicator squad in there as well. It's all the Indomitus stuff, guys. So they're the new super melters that
they're so good.
Fire twice and all that sort of stuff. So
they're so good.
They're really, really good. And we then move over to the dedicated transports, of which I have 4. So I've got 3 impulses here, and we've gone from with the 2 Fragstorm grenade launchers and the Bellicatus. I tried to say it fast because I wasn't sure how to say it. Bellicatus missile array.
Bellicatus.
The Bellicatus missile array. I then have a repulsor. He's got the 2 Fragstorm grenade launchers, auto launchers, heavy onslaught Gatling cannon, the Icarus rocket pod, 2 Crackstorm grenade launchers, an onslaught Gatling cannon, and a twin las cannon. The list, bless Lawrence, in his normal way, is 2,000 points on the nose.
Of course it is.
It is a bit of a fun list, but also it's, you know, if used correctly, so I apologize in advance. If used correctly though, I think you could actually do some pretty serious work with it. It's definitely got board control. It's relatively fast. Is it going to be enough against this horde of Griblies? I don't know.
What are your secondaries?
Oh yes, my secondaries. I've taken Thin the Ranks.
Yep, that makes sense.
Yep. I've taken Bring It Down.
Yep, that makes sense.
And I've taken Abhor the Witch.
Also makes sense.
I've gone for all killy stuff, just because, yeah, I may not... it's going to be difficult because it's going to be very hard for me not to just like power up and just like go, of course they're going to run in there and kill everything, even though they might not. I'm going to have to try and restrain myself.
Well, I'm not going to allow you to do that.
I'm going to
like, just charge everything.
Charge everything.
Go with your swords. It'll be fun.
It will! Ben, no, yeah!
Charge the repulsor as well.
Yeah, maybe.
Very good.
Yeah, look, we'll see. But I'm in the mood for a very fun, high-energy, silly game. So I hope you guys are at home as well, and you too.
Me too.
Yeah, all of us.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I'm done.
I'll do my list now.
Yeah.
Welly, welly, Wellington, wouldn't you know it, the Tyranids are here, and we have formed a custom Hive fleet.
Oh.
We've been working away on our Hive ships and have adapted ourselves to be greater bioweapons.
Great.
Yes.
Great.
Yes. So rather than taking the normal Hive fleet adaptations, I've taken the custom options from Blood of Baal. Because it is my right.
Yes.
My birthright.
It is. It is.
My mother said, son, one day your destiny will be fulfilled and you will make a custom Hive fleet. And I was like, what?
You're like, yes, Mama, yes. And here we are.
Yeah, she was right.
She was right.
Thanks, Mum.
She is Ladybeard, your mum.
Yeah. She's like Big Mama Beard.
Big Mama Beard.
Big Mama Beard.
I like that.
Yeah, she's actually very small.
Yeah.
Bless her. If you're watching, Mum, I know you're not.
Yeah.
Hello.
There you go.
The Battalion includes several units, and I will tell you what they are.
Please do.
Well, this is the list.
From the top to the end.
To the toes.
Yes,
or
would be good.
hooves.
Or the hooves, or claws, as it were.
We have 3 HQs.
Yes.
We have a Brood Lord. We have a Swarm Lord, and a Hive Tyrant Lord with wings. The Hive Tyrant is my Warlord. Ah, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
The Brood Lord, the Swarm Lord, and the Warlord. Who's the Hive Tyrant?
Who's a tyrant?
He has wings. He has many wings. 2 of them, in fact.
Yes.
I've given him monstrous scything talons, adrenal glands, and toxin sacs. I have not given him a Warlord trait because I have taken the... what's it called? The thing where you don't take a Warlord trait, but you can then give infantry or monsters like an additional ability.
Adaptive biology.
Thanks very much.
That's all right.
That's what I was going to say. Adaptive biology. And we'll go over that in a minute. So troops-wise, this is where the custom Hive fleet rules come into effect. So I've taken 20 Gene Stealers, I've taken 2 units of 30 Hormigants, and I've taken 3 units of Ripper Swarms.
Cool.
The custom Warlord trait, I've taken Biometallic Cysts, which sounds like they should get them checked out.
Yeah.
But what it does mean is that any of the Scything Talons, which are given to the Hormigants and the Gene Stealers, are AP 1, which is very nice.
Nice.
I have also given them Pack Hunters, so any units which outnumber the enemy unit have an additional AP to their melee weapons. So as long as I'm attacking a unit, I should be most of the time, unless they're all dead, where I outnumber the enemy unit, they're all AP 2. It's pretty good.
That's bananas.
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
Slash, 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 stab, stab, stab. Yum, yum, yum.
Delicious.
Biomass.
Yes.
Yes, so those are the troops. I then have a Trigon Prime. I've taken this because I do like having the option of deep striking a big, scary combat unit in.
You painted this
I
guy.
did paint it.
Yeah.
It's another reason I took it.
Yeah, why not?
Because no one's used it yet.
No.
And I painted it ages ago.
Yeah,
I
so...
put all this effort in. And like, nah, I don't want to use it.
Yeah.
So, I don't know who that was who said that.
Yeah, it wasn't me. I'm not allowed to use the Tyranids at the moment.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I inherited these.
Yeah, I've also inherited the Space Marines.
Yeah, Chef and I did a swap.
Because I lost the Space Wolves.
Yeah, it's sad.
Fletcher took them back.
They've gone back for... What a jerk. How dare he take his army
Take
back?
my army from me. It's my army. You just took it back. Fletcher.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
Yes, so I thought it'd be fun to run him and see how he goes. We've never had one before, so it'll be fun to give him a whirl. He has 3 pairs of massive scything talons, adrenal glands, toxin sacs, and the biostatic rattle. The rattle, if I remember correctly, is a leadership debuff, but I'll need to double check that shortly because I can't remember.
Cool.
We then have 2 Tyrannofex. Both of those have toxin sacs, and they both have the acid spray, so that is the kind of more accurate firepower I need to deal with some of the bigger, badder units. Now, in terms of the... What are they called again?
I don't know.
The thing where I get the abilities.
Oh, adaptive biology.
Thank you. The adaptive biology. I've given one of these to one of the Tyrannofex. It is called something. It is called Voracious Ammunition. So essentially, if I manage to kill any models in a unit with its acid spray, I then can do an additional D3 mortal wounds.
Nice.
Which is nothing to be sniffed at, you know? And then I've also taken, with my Gene Stealers, I've given them unnatural reactions. So they can heroically intervene as if they are a character, and on top of that, they can do that up to 6 inches rather than 3. So it makes them more of a threat.
Nice.
So it's a pretty scary combination of stuff for a Gene Stealer unit, with the ability to intervene and their talons being AP2. They're pretty tasty.
It's not a fun time.
Yeah, so it should be interesting. Obviously, there are very tried and tested ways of running big combat-based Gene Stealer armies. So I'm kind of going for a heavy hit when they do get into combat. I'll go over the psychic powers in the game because there's plenty to go over, but it should be interesting if I can get some nice advance rolls off and just am clever with how I'm using my characters. They should do the business.
Yeah.
In terms of the secondaries, I've taken Assassinate because there's lots of characters.
Very good.
And they're all quite leery, so
yeah,
I kind of want to kill them all. I've also taken Engage in All Fronts for obvious reasons, and I've also taken Mental Interrogation because I've got a few psychers. I can probably give up one of them in terms of getting a few psychic powers off, but with Warp Charge, because it's only a Warp Charge 4 when you do that psychic action, if I get it off, it's just 3 points. Which is nice. So it's a pretty guaranteed way of getting it each turn.
I do have some stratagems which can deny psychic powers, just so you're aware.
Well, so be it.
Good.
I do have to be within 18 inches of a character to be able to do mental interrogation. But they are very good interrogators.
Yeah.
They're very convincing.
Yeah.
What's
going on in there?
Yeah.
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 That's the list.
I like it.
Should be interesting.
Should be.
It does rely on a few gimmicks to really work, but The troops certainly pack a punch, and when backed up with the very scary characters and some acid sprays, should be good.
Good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm slightly concerned. But we are the Black Templars. We don't care.
We are the High Fleet with no name currently.
Yes, that is something we're going to work on.
We'll work on that as we get into the game.
Very good. Well, until then, it's next. So yeah, we'll come up with the name and we'll see in a minute. Today's mission is No Man's Land, an Eternal War Strike Force mission from the Warhammer 40,000 core rulebook. 5 predetermined objective markers are placed onto the battlefield. No units can be set up or move outside of their deployment zone before the first battle round. The primary objective is Taken Hold, a progressive mission where players score 5 victory points for each of the following conditions they achieve at the end of each of their command phases. Hold 1 or more objectives, holding 2 or more objectives, and holding more objectives than their opponent. These are cumulative and cannot be scored in the first battle round. Each player also chooses 3 secondary objectives that can score up to 15 points each. Ladies and gentlemen, we are in. The battle is set on this Imperial world which has been beset by the swarms of the Tyranids, the last bastion of hope on the planet. The Titan Gate stands sentinel looking across the battlefield. So we're doing this as a special promo for the Titan Gate, really. It's been put together by a group called Culverin Models. The description of their Kickstarter is in the... well, it's below. So check that out. It's all 3D printed, so you can get the digital files, I think, in November, and then physical pledges will be next year, I believe in June. Was that right?
I believe it is in June, yes.
Yes.
Yes, we have this enormous thing on loan today.
Yeah, it's a one-time only thing, but we thought, how cool. So here it is. I hope you guys enjoy that. So you've seen the mission. You know that we are playing No Man's Land. You've seen the deployment. It is now time to roll. Now, obviously, I've forgotten my dice.
I saw you sort of doing this behind the camera. I was like, he's got his dice.
That's right.
I also have forgotten mine, so don't worry.
That's right. So what we're going to do is a little maneuver here. It's a little boogie.
I'm going to come with you.
Oh, you're very graceful, Beard.
I am very graceful.
You're very graceful.
I've got these slender dancer's legs, you know.
It's so nice. Right, I'll attach my belt in a moment.
Okay.
But I've got a single dice here.
Okay.
A die.
1 die.
Yeah. Okay, so I think going first will be important in this battle. So I'm going to let you roll first.
I did.
Yeah.
So gracious.
I know. He's rolled a 3.
It's a
Look,
3.
It's not terrible, but it's not great.
Fine.
It's fine?
It's fine.
He says it's fine.
It's not ideal, but it's fine.
It's not ideal, but it's fine. Well, let's see what I roll. It might be perfectly fine for you. Now, I've rolled a 2. Oh. So would you like to go first or second?
It's a tricky one. I think
is.
I'm going to go first because I can maneuver myself a bit.
Right.
I can get a few psychic shenanigans off. I think, yes, it would make sense for me to go first.
Very good. Well, we will be back after your movement phase. Wish me luck, people. Can the Black Templars hold out? We're about to find out. Turn 1 movement phase for the Nids is complete, and they are storming the center of the board, doing what they do best. The Swarm Lord has surged forward. We used Metabolic Overdrive to make sure we got him really far up the board. We're back here, we're holding on to this objective with your little Gribblies there, the Ripper Swarms. Got some okay advanced rolls, but we do have to now clear this killing ground. And there is a substantial amount of firepower to bear. The gates have opened and hell is here.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
Yes. So that's the movement phase done. We will be back. There's going to be a psychic phase, so let's see what happens. We'll be back in just a sec. Kicking off the psychic phase with the Brood Lord, he's going to put in Catalyst onto this unit of Hormagaunts on the opposite side of the board.
I want to buff them up a little bit because in the shooting phase, I'm going to use the Broodlord's ability to have them move again.
Sure.
So I want them to be a bit tougher. So needing a 6.
It's a 3, so it
I'm
hasn't gone
going
off.
to spend a command point to reroll it.
Okay.
That's quite important. Hey.
That does go off on a 10. Very good.
They are
I'll let you have
catalysed.
that one. Not worries. There. Do you know what you're doing next?
Yeah. With the now, I was thinking that I should probably start off the points grabbing early and doing psychic interrogation, but there's a couple of powers I'd like to get off with the fella here.
Okay. The Swarmlord.
The Swarmlord. So I'm going to start off with the horror, which I'm going to put onto your repulsor back there. So we have -1 to hit.
Cool.
Needing a 6. Right.
So it goes off, but it is a peril. So are you going to keep? Well, you've done your reroll.
I've used my command.
Okay, cool. So I am going to use my Abhor the Witch stratagem for a CP. So effectively on a 4, I can deny that.
Sure.
Yeah. So here we go. Looking for a 4+. It is denied on a 6.
Very good.
I need to check if that still means if your perils goes off. We'll be right back. Yeah, so just had a bit of a reading there. Our interpretation, we asked the office as well, that you do still perils because
seems fair.
I resist the power, but the result of the psychic power, which was the perils, still goes off in the order of operations there.
Should have tried to get my points. That would have been smart, wouldn't
it?
Right, mortal wounds is 2.
2. Okay, well that's a good start. Right.
Yeah, fantastic.
Do you have any other powers?
That's the end of my psychic.
That's the end of your psychic phase? Okay, very good. He can cast 2, the Swarmlord, I think.
Oh yeah, I'll do a smite into the impulse over there.
Sure. That goes off. Okay, D3. Just the 1. Now, being a Black Templar, I can resist mortal wounds on 5s. Yeah. So let's see what I can do. No, I take a mortal wound. I think that's a fair trade.
I don't.
The shooting phase is over. Nothing in range to fire here. The acid spitter's a bit too far back to do any damage. We've just used the Hormagaunts move from the Swarmlord there. I can't remember the name of it.
It's called Hive Commander.
Hive Commander. So we've moved forward with the Hormagaunts there, just putting some pressure on my lines. But that is it. That is the turn. So we managed to get, looks like 3 points for engage on all fronts. So 2 points for engage on all fronts there. And that's it. That's all the points we scored this turn. So it is now time for the Black Templars to hit back. Let's see what we can do. I'm really excited to see these guys in action.
Me too.
We'll be back soon after my movement phase.
The Black Templars are on the move. They scream out of the Titan Gate, looking to meet the Xenos threat head on.
How cool.
It's awesome.
Yes.
It's awesome. Yes. Down here we can see we have the Assault Intercessors. They have jumped out of their Impulsor Transport and looking to deal with these Hormagaunts down here. The Eradicators have come out with their Melter Rifles, and I bet everything they are going to be firing into this Swarmlord.
Yeah,
with
because you
gusto.
You can shoot after you jump out of an Impulsor, which is crazy.
Oh, what? They're assault, aren't they?
Yeah.
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 The repulsor has moved forwards as well. All the characters are bundled together in the middle, and everything is holding that objective nice and tight over there. We have the bikers moving forwards to engage with everything over here, and we are ready to kick things off with the shooting phase. There is no psychic, is there? There is no psychic.
No. We do not believe in that nonsense.
Very good.
Yes.
Okay, well, without any further ado, we'll be back very shortly for the shooting phase. We are kicking the shooting phase off in style. The Judicia, nestled between all of the tanks over there, is firing its Absolver bolt pistol into the Swarmlord, and he is selecting his Witchfire bolts to shoot it with.
Yes, are you ready?
What's he hitting on?
A 3, but
Okay.
I'm re-rolling.
Very good.
Yes, here we go. A 3. He hits you.
Excellent.
So you'll take D3 mortal wounds, but we still have to resolve how this works.
Yes.
So I've hit you, and now to wound you, it would be a 5 or a 6. I wound you as well.
Very good.
So it's -1 flat 2 damage.
Okay.
So he's going to take 5 wounds from your Swarmlord. That's what I'm excited about.
Okay.
Okay,
well,
so you make the invulnerable save, but you still take D3 mortal wounds.
Yep.
Ugh! Oh!
It's the big 3.
He's a Witch Seeker!
Incredible.
Ah!
And with that tracer round firmly planted into the skull of the Swarmlord, the Eradicators now are firing at him as well. This could be the end of the Swarmlord already.
It could be, it could be. I'm just going to do a triple check on a measure here, Beard, because these are melter weapons.
Yes.
I'm going to declare your Swarmlord as my total obliteration target.
Yes.
I should be within 12 with all of these. I am. Cool, no worries.
Isn't it a longer range anyway?
It's 24. I just wanted to check for melter range.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm going to declare it. So they're a single shot, but I can shoot you twice. So it's effectively 6 melter shots at you.
I do it all at the same time, do you?
Well, I can only target you to shoot twice, so I may as well do them all at the same time.
Okay.
But the order of operation, technically you would do it 3 then 3, but it doesn't really matter in this stage. Sure. So hitting you on 3 is re-rolling because of my Chapter Master. Okay, cool, re-rolling. Okay, so I've hit you 4 times. And then to wound you, your toughness 7? Yes, you are. Okay. So it's 3s, and I've got my lieutenant there to re-roll 1s as well. Good thing, 2. Okay, so it's 3 wounds there. You'll get your 4 up invulnerable saves.
Here we go. I make one of them. I'm going to use a command point to re-roll one of these.
Okay.
Yes!
Yes, so
One goes 3.
will live for now, but it's 2d6, picking the highest. Okay, so you take 3 damage.
3 damage on the Swarmlord. That could have been much worse.
Yes.
Next up, it is the Suppressors, and they, again, are going to be firing into the Swarmlord. He's a threat to the Black Templars.
Yes.
He must be slain.
He must be slain, and he's worth a lot of points. So
yes.
Let's go for it. So they did move, it's 4s, but I'm in reroll range, so it's 4s rerolling. Okay, cool. Chapter Master for the win. Okay, it's now 4s to wound you, and rerolling 1s as well. Good thing 2, because I haven't wounded you at all. It's 2 wounds on your invulnerable save. Each one you fail is flat 2 damage.
Whoop!
Oh, takes another 2
Takes
wounds.
2 wounds. He has 2 remaining.
Woof.
Now it's the turn of the Big Mama Repulsor. The las cannons and the grenade launchers firing into the Swarmlord. Only 2 wounds remaining.
Yes.
And everything else firing into the Gene Stealers over here.
Yes. So unfortunately, my whole plan of having the Litany of
Catechism of Fire.
Catechism of Fire is not going to work because it's for the closest model. So there you go. We're going to start with the twin las cannons over here.
Okay.
Okay, here we go. So hitting you on 3s. Re-rolling, Chapter Master. I've hit you once. To wound is a 3. That's cocked. We have... Let's try one more time.
Roll it over on the flat bit.
We can roll on the flat bit.
Let's do the
Here
flat
we go.
bit over here.
It's a wound.
There you go.
Okay, very good.
4 up invulnerable save is a 1.
Okay, d6 damage. So 1 or 2, he's dead. He's dead.
He's very dead. Does he explode? Well, it doesn't explode.
He goes into his death throes.
Death throes.
He does.
Yes, tremendous. Good. And then 3 mortal wounds into the Hormigants. It's 3. Great. Fantastic!
Hooray!
And now the Gatling cannons, Onslaught and Little, and the other bits.
I was going to do the Frag Storm first.
Oh, Frag Storm first.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because they're blasts. Do. Okay, cool. 4s. Rerolling those 1s there. Okay, so that is 5 wounds.
5 wounds. Grab my dice from my pouch. Right, 5 up invulnerable save. Make 2, 3 are dead.
Cool.
And now the shots with the Gatling cannon.
Yes, here we go. So I'm just doing these both at the same time, guys, because there is no reason not to. That was a hit. That was not. Okay, cool. 3s to wound you now. Rerolling 1s. Couple of 2s. Okay, so that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 wounds.
Then you grab an invulnerable saves.
Oh, wow, good roll.
That's weird. 4, 5, 6, 7 saves.
Nice.
Remarkable.
The
Only
blessed
4 are
number.
dead. What?
Ah.
It's the turn of the Impulsor. It's going to fire its rockets into the Gene Stealers over here.
Yeah, so we'll start with the 2 Frag Storm. So again, blast. Lots of nice shots here. Here we go. To hit. Rerolling. It's a full house!
Oh, very nice.
Force to wound now, rerolling the 1s. Okay, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 wounds that time, be it?
8 wounds. Is it?
Yes.
8 dice. Invulnerable saves. I make 4. 4 are dead.
Very good.
And the frag missile now.
Yes. Okay. Alrighty, 5 hits, 4s. Reroll the 1. Cool, 2 wounds.
2 wounds.
Nice
2 saves.
work.
Hooray! The Outriders, they have arrived on their bikes.
Yes.
New models, hooray!
Hooray!
They are firing their twin bolt rifles into the Gene Stealers. One's in rapid fire range.
Yes, probably
So more
should
shots for him.
Probably should have shot these first, but that's all right, no worries. All hits. Reroll that 1. Cool, so that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 wounds on the Gene Stealers.
6, 7.
7, the blessed number.
Yes.
6
6
that
drop.
time. Okay.
Ouch. Impulsor number 2, the Fragstorm missile going into the remaining 3 Gene Stealers over there, and then the missile pod firing into the Hormigons.
Oh, sorry, it's the Bellicatus missile is a frag missile over here, and then the Fragstorm are going into them.
Yes.
So D6, shot 3 to hit you. Okay, now to wound. 1 wound.
1 wound, 5 up. Nope, 1 more drops.
Okay, cool. And then onto your little fellas over there.
The little fellas.
Yeah, the Hormigons. Okay, cool. So 12 shots because of blast. Okay. Reese, you rolling any 1s? Cool. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh no, what am I talking about? 9 wounds. No minuses here, so you'll get your 6s and then your catalyst save.
Okay, no 6s there. Catalyst saves. 1 catalyst.
Okay.
The third and final Impulsor now. Same allocation of shots.
Yes.
The big cactus missile firing into the Gene Stealers, and then the storm.
Fragstorm grenade launchers,
rocket
yeah.
time into the Hormigons.
Yes, so D6 shots on the 2. Only used 1 CP this turn. I'm actually going to re-roll that because I really want them to be dead. 6. There you go, much better. To hit or hit. To wound. Roll the 1. Cool, 4 wounds there.
4 wounds. Hitting 5s.
No.
Make 2, but that is not enough. The unit is destroyed.
Okay.
And then finally, the Fragstorm grenade launcher blasting its
Yes.
way into the Hormigons.
Okay, re-rolling those misses. Very nice. Okay, so that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 wounds.
8 wounds. 6s first. Oh,
Nice.
4 6s, and then catalyst saves.
Cool,
Not
so
bad. So
two
just
killed.
2 drop. 2 more Hormigons dead.
And then last thing is I will throw a frag grenade from these guys.
Okay.
So that will still be 6 shots, and then I'll put the 4 bolters into them as well. So frag grenade or hit, force to wound you. So that's 4 wounds.
Okay. 6s. Nope. And then catalyst. Nope. 4
so
dead.
4 killed, and then the 4 bolt guns. Re-rolling. Okay, all hits. 3s. Cool, so it's 3 wounds at -1.
Okay.
So you get your
just
catalyst.
saves. 2 more dead.
Okay.
Ugh,
That's the end of the shooting.
that was painful.
It's too much. The rerolls are too much. Yeah. I don't know. I don't
Okay.
know. Space Marines, man.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
We kind of forgot that Black Templars are Space Marines, so we were expecting
Yeah.
this to be a slightly different turnout, but
yeah.
there you go, that's the way things go.
Yes.
There are at least some Hormagates left over here. I will remove the rest of them in a minute. The Gene Stealers are destroyed, and the Swarm Lord is also long gone.
Yes.
Very potent first turn there for the...
I will be charging you with the assault.
Oh, of course, I forgot about the charge
Yeah,
phase.
yeah, yeah. So
We'll be right back.
We'll be right
with
back.
the charge phase. The charge phase begins. Justice 1 unit, the Assault Intercessors here needing a 7 because they're charging through the crater over there.
Crater.
So can we roll this because that's what Black Templars like to do?
Yeah, one or both. So that's probably the worst roll that you could get. I'm just going to re-roll them both.
Cool.
Okay, there we go.
That'll do it. Very good.
Flipped it round.
We will move them in just a moment. We're ready for the chain swords. How many attacks do you have?
Well, so you get they're 2 attack space, +1 for shock assault, +1 for their chain swords. So they're 4 attacks each.
Lovely.
Yes, which is a lot.
Yes.
Let's see what we can do. So no rerolls or anything available here.
Good roll though.
Yeah, it was pretty solid. It'll be 3s to wound you. It's -1, so all of these will just go straight on your catalyst save. Okay, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 11. Legs 11.
Okay. Catalyst saves. I make
3.
3.
Okay.
So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 Hormagates are cut into tiny little pieces.
Oh my.
Right, time for the Hormagates to strike back. They have 3 attacks each because they have been charged. And I'm hitting you on... I forgot. Do you mind
I will
checking?
check for you,
It's
sir.
3 or 4.
Oh my god, says 4s.
Yes, 4s. Okay, so I can re-roll 1s with them. Okay.
You can't re-roll... Oh, where are you re-rolling 1s from?
It's the Scything Talons, isn't it?
Yes, that's correct.
Yep.
Cool.
Okay, so we've got 6, 7 hits. Wounding you on 5s and 6s. Okay, that is 3 wounds at -2. Sorry, -1.
-1. Okay, cool. 4s. You do kill a Primaris Marine.
Okay.
Okay, very good.
1 intercessor is dead.
Yes.
That does at least mean that middle objective is contested now. So that's something. But my goodness gracious, what an absolutely savage turn. I don't have much left.
No.
I don't have much left.
No, you really don't.
Yeah.
I scored a horrific amount of points that turn as well.
Yes.
We will tally them up and you'll see them in a moment.
Yes.
But, yeah, okay. Okay.
Things not looking good for the Tyranids. There are a couple of units to come in turn 2, so it's not all over, but I'm going to have to think very, very hard about what to do with what's left and see if there's any way that I can claw this back. The Tyranids, you see?
Nice one.
Thank you.
Yeah, good. Turn 2 movement phase is complete and the horde keeps coming. Many of their brothers and sisters lay littered all over the ground, but they will not stop because they can see that lunch is on the menu. We've also dropped around here. The Hive Tyrant has dropped down. She's looking to get some charges off, as is our friend, the... What's this guy called again?
It's called a Trigon Prime.
A Trigon Prime.
Yes.
Very good. So that's how we're looking at the moment. Again, we have taken on this board control. Beard did get a couple of points at the beginning of his turn as well. I believe he got 5 for the primary.
Yeah.
Which was this one over here. I had managed to deny the center board 2 here. So let's see what happens. There will be a brew. Ooh, hang on.
One very quick thing. I didn't
Yes.
mention it in the list before. I forgot to talk about the relic I've taken.
Right.
So the Hive Tyrant's the Warlord. I gave him the Arachnocyte gland, and essentially I can roll an additional d6 when I'm making my charges, and you get a +1 to advance.
Oh,
so he
very
gets
cool.
3d6 and you discard 1 dice.
Very nice,
Which
cool.
is
Well, that is pretty
gonna need
much,
it.
pretty much a guaranteed charge over here.
Don't say that!
I'm saying
I'll roll
it.
3 1s.
Well, look, there it is. Look, we will be back in the psychic phase in just a moment. Let's see what happens. Okay, we are starting the psychic phase off with the mental interrogation.
Yes.
Okay, very good.
I'm going to interrogate you into your mind.
Sounds good.
Yes, I do.
Okay, very nice. Cool. Any other psychic you want to do?
Interrogation? Yes, we're going to do a catalyst onto the Hormagaunts down here with the Broodlord. Goes off on a 6.
Goes off on a 6. Okay, so I am going to use my stratagem to attempt to deny that.
Very good.
Or am I? Yeah, I've done it again. We just
your
had a
dice
lunch
pouch.
break. I left the dice pouch off. It's a problem. Now I can see one on the floor.
You only need 1 dice. Oh, look at that. Incredible technique.
Yes.
You're down on 1 knee.
Yeah.
Picked up the dice.
It's great.
No one knew.
No one knew until you told everyone. Okay, so 4+, that does not go off. It does not go off. I abhor you, witch. You are aboard.
No.
So we thought the psychic phase was over. Apparently it is not.
It's never over.
Oh,
also, because I'm spending a command point so I can do an additional power with the Broodlord. Speaking of command points, I forgot to mention to you, I spent a command point down here as well for metabolic overdrive so I can move this Ripper Swarm from over here to over here.
Okay.
So I move in advance twice with them, so now they're plonked on that objective. Kalukale.
Kalukale.
A smite! I smite you, sir. On a 5, yes I do.
Okay, so the closest unit would be the Primaris Marines there. Coming from the Broodlord?
The Outriders.
Oh, are they closer than them? Okay, fair enough. Cool.
Oh, good question. Actually, that's a really good question. I didn't even notice they were there. It's like, what? So they are about 7 and they are about 7.
Okay, so if they're equidistant, then you can choose.
Yes, I'm going to go for the bikes.
Okay, very good. So it's gone off. So
D3.
if I do D3.
Just the one.
Just the one. And I can try and ignore this mortal wound.
On a 5 or a 6?
On a 5 or 6. No, he takes a mortal wound. Only puts him down to 3 left, which is pretty crazy. Okay, cool. Is that the psychic phase done?
That is the psychic phase done.
Well done, Beard. You've done a great job.
Thank you.
That's all right.
I'm shooting now.
Okay. We move on to the shooting phase. We come over to the Tyrannifex. Over here, a stratagem has been employed.
Yes! Pathogenic slime.
Oh, very good.
So it's +1 damage.
Okay, nice.
He hasn't moved.
Sure.
So he can fire his belch gun twice.
Cool. So where are you firing?
The Outriders.
Okay.
2d6.
6 pick up sticks.
I will pick them up.
Very nice.
Okay. 3's to wound. Very good. That is
6 wounds.
6 wounds.
Okay, minus.
I can't remember.
Okay.
I can't remember anything.
I need you to tell me the minus.
I'm gonna tell you what it is.
All right.
It's -1.
It's -1, so I get 4 up saves. Do 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 do. I drop 3. How many wounds would that be?
So it's D3 +1 essentially.
D3 plus 1. Okay, fair enough.
Ooh.
Well, 1 is most definitely dead. Do I want to use a CP on that right now? I think I do. I'm going to re-roll one of those.
Okay.
Okay, so that pays off.
Cool.
So the first one. So 1 is
3,
killed.
And the second one.
You do kill 2. Woo! Very nice shooting. Second round of shooting. Same target.
I'm going to try and finish him off.
Okay.
Must try and finish him off. 5, 6, 7, 8. Put your dinner on a plate.
Yes, serve it up. At any rate, it's going to be delicious.
5 wounds, please.
5 wounds. Okay. Let's see what we can do here.
Let's.
I've only dropped 1.
Okay.
However, on a 3, 4, 5, or a 6,
Oh.
he's got 1 wound left. That means with the +1,
So close.
he is still alive.
Close.
And now we're coming in with the Stinger Salvo, though, so you still have a chance.
Yeah.
So,
I'm going to fire everything because,
yeah.
you know, I'm rolling
Okay,
dice.
4 hits there. It's toughness 5. It's force to wound. 2
2
wounds. Okay, I need double 4s. No, he is killed. The bikes are dead. Very good. Okay, this second Tyrannifex now, so did move, but is going to fire everything into this unit of Eradicators over there.
Yes.
Okay, very
They will
good.
be eradicated.
So 6 shots, pick up sticks.
I am going to pick them up.
Very good.
5 wounds.
5 wounds, okay, very nice. So -1, so I'm needing force here. Okay, so 2 go through.
Okay.
So I'm 3 wounds a pop.
Yep, so D3 +1 because he has the voracious appetite. Oh no, so that's afterwards. What am I talking about?
You've already done
I'm just going to roll these dice. The first one is 2 mortal wounds.
So one
one's
is killed.
Dead,
yes.
essentially.
Okay, cool. And then because of your bio-adaptation, you do an additional D3,
yeah,
right?
my voracious appetite. Well, I'll do my Stinger Salvos first.
Okay, sure.
Okay,
one
only
hit.
the 1 hit.
Fails to
No
wound.
wounds. Right, so yes, because 1 is dead, well, because there are some left, it's another D3 mortal wounds. It's 1.
Cool, okay, so 1 has 2 wounds remaining, but 1 Eradicator is slain. This cheeky Trigon Prime, who's come up inside the Imperial Bastion, will now be firing into the Suppressor Squad there.
Good.
Okay, very good.
So he's going to fire his bioelectric pulse with containment spikes.
Wow.
You know, that weapon.
That thing.
So 12 shots, I'm hitting you on 4s.
Okay.
And it's strength 5, so 3s to wound. That is 4 wounds.
Any
and
minus on that?
-1? No, no minus.
No minus. Okay, cool. So 3 up saves over here for the suppressors. They're fine.
Oh,
okay, very good. Is there any more shooting?
That is everything shot.
Okay, well, we'll be back in the charge phase. See you soon. Bye now. We're in the charge phase, and the Hormagaunts now are going to be charging into this unit of assault intercessors as well as this impulsor here.
Yes.
They're going to need a 5 because they're going over the thing here. The crater that is, so let's see what we can do.
Needing a 5 now.
All right.
That is an
8. That's a 8.
8. Put your charge on my plate.
Okay, well, very well done. I'll let you move them in. That's my charge. Enjoy eating that.
Yum.
Here it is, guys. Now, some of you may have been wondering, what about the repulsor field? So that would have made a difference to that, but actually we remeasured it, and Beard did just have enough to get in within an inch, and now he's done his pylons and stuff, so that is what happened over there. So we're coming over here now. And we have to do this big old charge, the 3d6 charge. What are you choosing to charge?
The suppressors.
You're going to charge the suppressors?
Yes.
Okay, very good. So they don't have a repulsor field.
Well, that's good.
Yes, so don't worry about
That's
that.
something they don't have.
Yes.
That's nice. Okay.
He's rolled a 9.
No, that's an 8.
+1? Oh no, because you get rid of it.
Yeah. So
now
I'm
here's
going
adrenal
to...
glands though, right? Doesn't that give you a +1 to charge?
It replaces adrenal glands.
Right.
Weirdly, you keep the +1 to advance, but you lose the +1 to charge for some reason.
Okay.
So I'm going to spend a command point and reroll it.
Okay, fair enough.
5, 6, 7, 8. It's the same.
Okay.
Very good.
Good.
Fantastic.
The Trigon now, charging in over here.
So needing a 9 into the impulsor. Okay, he gets it.
Okay, very nice.
Tremendous.
We're in the fight phase, and the Hormagaunts are going into the impulsor now.
Yes.
So a whole bunch of attacks here.
So 12 of them are attacking the impulsor. They've got their what is it called? The biometallic cysts for 1 1 AP. They've got the pack hunters for additional AP, and I'm spending another command point for feral instincts for another AP. So they are AP3.
Wow.
Actually.
Okay, cool.
Right. So it's going to be 3s? Is it 3? No, it's 4s.
4s to hit.
Okay, I can reroll 1s with their scything talons.
Right.
Reroll these 1s. Okay, no more hits.
Cool.
And that will be
1 extra 3 in there.
They're hitting on 4s.
Yeah.
Oh,
that's what
sorry.
Yeah. And now it'll be 6s to wound.
2 wounds.
2 wounds at -3. Okay, needing 6s here. No, I take 2 wounds. Cool.
Okay.
And
And
then
then up the attacks for the other ones.
Okay, we'll be right back. 36 attacks into the intercessors. Can they survive? So many minuses.
All the minuses. Right, let's get rid of these 3s and 2s. Okay, and we can re-roll these 1s. Oops.
Okay, nice. And now 5s and 6s.
Cool. I'm re-rolling 1s to wound because there are more than 20. No. Not great. Not great. Okay.
Pick up a couple extra.
They are -3, so that is 8 wounds at -3.
8 wounds at -3. Oof. Okay, let's see how many of these guys I can save. I save 1, but 3 are slain. Savage stuff. And now the Trigon Prime. Okay, so he's got a bunch of attacks, which are quite good, aren't they?
They're pretty good.
Yeah?
They're pretty good. So he has 3 sets of massive scything talons.
Okay.
Massive talons. Okay, so we get 2 additional attacks for the other 2 sets of talons.
Right.
So hitting you on 3s. I'm re-rolling 1s, but I roll no 1s, but that's fine. So
Okay.
6 hits. It is strength 7.
So 4s.
Okay, so that is cocked. Okay, so that is 5 wounds.
Uh-huh.
And it's -3.
Oh, wow. Okay, cool. So 6 is needed here. I don't make a single one.
Ooh.
Okay, what does that mean?
So they're D6 damage.
Oof! So,
3,
you don't...
6,
So it's
7,
enough. It is
9,
enough.
10, 11,
You get
12,
him.
13.
Okay, cool. Very good. So does he explode there? He does.
Oh, baby!
Oh, wow. Okay, well, let's do some measuring. That is savage. Oh, it's real bad.
It's so bad!
It's so bad. It's so bad. It's D6 mortal wounds. Now I can at least shrug them, but this, as you can see, it's going to get my suppressors. It's going to get this repulsor. It's going to get my chaplain, the lieutenant, the captain, this repulsor as well. It will get you. There's, I think there's an apothecary in here. I'll just roll to see if he's alive. He's fine, but I think he gets out after the
He's going to have his work
anyway.
out for him, potentially.
Yeah, he just gets out and he's like, oh, this is really bad. Oh, wow.
I've only got 2 pairs of hands. 2 pairs of hands?
2 pairs of hands.
Gene Stealer Cult, get it.
All right, so, okay, let's roll for you here. How many do you take? You take 3 mortal wounds.
Okay, got 9 left.
Okay, we come over to the suppressors. I'm just going to roll for everyone, then we can come back around. The suppressors take 4. The chaplain takes 1.
Oh, lucky chaplain.
The captain takes 2.
Okay.
Okay, this is all right. This is all right.
Done all right.
The lieutenant takes 6.
Oh, baby!
Oh my goodness! And then the repulsor takes 4. And then the impulsor takes 3.
Wow.
Okay, so that was savage. Right, let's start with who got the 1? Yes, it was the chaplain there. Can he shrug? He cannot. He keeps 1. We then go on to the suppressors here. 5s and 6s. I make one, but 1 is killed and 1 is on 1 wound remaining. I'll put you there. The repulsor. Okay, he only takes 2. The impulsor, he takes 2. I hope you guys are enjoying watching this. This is awkward as. The 2 on my captain, he takes them both.
Oh dear.
And then the 6 on the lieutenant. 5s and 6s. Can I survive this? I've taken 4 wounds. He is Primaris. He is still alive. But that was savage. The carnage. The absolute carnage. As you can see, the apothecary has piled out over there as well. Savage stuff. Right, I will now get to hit you back. I come over here with this fellow. Let's see what we can do. He's hit you all of the times.
Ring, ring, ring.
It will be 3s to kill because of -1. You did not get Catalyst off. Okay, nothing's dead.
Oh, no, you got a 6. You knocked that. One of them was a 6, and one of the dice turned it into a 2.
Okay, well then I'm never rolling in there again, but one is killed. Just remove that one model. I'll quickly attack with my Impulsor here as well. I hit you once. I do wound you. One dice. Another one dice. Okay, very good. That is it. I will have a very short morale phase for my guy there. He's fine. Okay, cool. Wow. Well, look, you hit back.
I did.
You've shut down a lot of my shooting.
Yes.
I've lost quite a few units. You scored a few points. Let's see if it was enough. The repulsor is still active, but none of the impulsors are able to shoot. Or true. One of them is.
No, I tagged it with that. Tag him because they pile in and consolidate 6.
Yeah, which is crazy. So here we are. Let's see what happens. We will be back after the Marines movement phase. Black Templar turn 2. It's going to be a big one.
Oh yeah. We are back! Space Marines, Black Templars turn 2 is underway and the movement phase is complete. Starting down here, this Impulsor has zoomed over this way, getting out of trouble and out of combat from the Hormigants. They have been left to their own devices. We're just going to come back to this guy in a second because he's going to attempt a desperate breakout.
Yes.
Over here, these Eradicators have moved forwards. The Apothecary has healed the wound on this guy that had lost a wound. We have a new Assault Intercessor unit that has come out of the repulsor before it flew off.
Yes.
As has this unit over here. The Bolt Rifle unit are also out to play. The Judicia has moved forwards, potentially engaging with the Hormigants. That would be fun to watch. Over here, the Lieutenant that had a big explosion to the face, but is still alive on 1 wound, has had a little bit of a shuffle, using his aura to help buff the units around him. The Chaplain and has moved forwards with the Repulsor over here, looking to engage with the Hive Tyrants.
Yes, and this turn he will have the Catechism of Fire.
Okay, very good.
Yes.
Suppressors have stayed put. And if we come over this way, we can see the Blade Guard Veterans and the Blade Guard Ancient are looking to engage with Trigon Prime. Yes. They don't like him because he blew up a repulsor.
Yes.
And caused them all sorts of issues. And the Captain also there as well.
Yes.
So there's still a lot of Black Templars on the board. Let's see if the Tyranids can hold firm. There are not many left. We'll have to see what happens. The shooting phase is coming up next. We are kicking off the shooting phase with the Blade Guard Veterans, and they are throwing a Crack Grenade into the Trigon Prime.
Yes, okay, here we go. So, Crack Grenade, and then I've got 2 pistols as well. It is a hit to wound you. It is a failed wound, because you're toughness 7, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Or is it toughness 6? I think it's toughness 6, actually.
That would be a wound then. Can you double check?
It is toughness 6, so needing a save here. It is a save on -1.
Very good. Okay, the pistols. Boom. 2 hits. No wounds. Okay. Cool.
Super cool.
Yeah.
And now bringing up the rear, the suppressors now firing into the Trigon Prime as well. Yes.
Before we do that though, we didn't do my desperate escape.
Oh, quickly.
I'm going to escape.
2 command points. He does survive. We'll move him in just a moment.
Yes.
He is free.
Yes.
He is free as a bird.
Free.
Suppressors.
Yes, here we go. Okay, re-rolling. Very good. 4 hits. 3s to wound you. That is 4 wounds there, Mr. Beard.
Are they -1? I think they are.
I think they are -1, but because I haven't played these guys for ages, it's very difficult to remember everything.
I'm pretty sure they're not AP 0.
No.
No. So
roll
I
some
failed all my
dice.
saves.
You failed all your saves, did
Yes.
you? Okay, he's taken 8 wounds.
Fantastic. So 1 wound remains on the Trigon Prime, and as if his reroll ridiculousness wasn't enough, he's now going to try and finish him off himself with a Crack Grenade.
With a Crack Grenade. He hits. Can re-roll. He wounds. -1. Save or die, Beard. Save or die. You die.
Fantastic.
Does he explode?
Let's find out. On a 6. No, he doesn't.
No.
He's just dead.
Good.
The repressor. It's firing its...
repulsor.
What?
He's a repulsor, not a repressor.
Repulsor.
He's not repressing you.
Well, he is. We are going to fire the Fragstorm grenade launcher into the Hormigants over here. Everything else firing into the Hive Tyrant.
Yes, so remember we've got +1 to wound. Let's start with the twin las cannon. 3's rerolling 1s. I've hit you twice, so it will be 2s to wound you here. That's 2 wounds.
Okay. Invulnerable saves.
Okay, good. 2d6.
You know what? I'm going to spend a command point and roll one of those. There we go.
There you go. Okay, so d6 damage.
I could do with him surviving.
He takes 5 wounds.
Okay, very nice.
Okay.
What else is firing?
Well, let's do the Krak grenade launchers. Reroll. Okay. To wound you, needing a 4. No. Okay, fair enough.
Okay.
Then he's got all of his guns.
He's got guns going with his guns. The Onslaught Gatling Cannon.
The Onslaught Gatling Cannon.
Very good. Very good. So he's taken 5 wounds so far.
Yeah, how many does he have left?
Well, I was hoping that it would be on the page where it would tell me that information.
I think they start with 8 or
8?
9.
Is that it?
Oh no, no, they've got heaps, don't they? They're like
Yeah.
12.
Hive Tyrant, he has 12 wounds.
Okay.
So he has
7 left. Okay, well let's do this. Oh! Ran out of ammo suddenly.
But don't worry, because there's a
Because I can just re-roll it all.
Oh, it's so lame!
Wow. I mean, yeah.
It just, it's just too much.
Yeah, it's 4s now. Yes, it is. Re-rolling 1s. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 wounds at -1.
Okay. Let's see how we do. Hey-oh. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 go through. He has 2 wounds left.
2 wounds left. Okay, very good.
Does he have any more guns to shoot at him?
He does, unfortunately, yes.
Okay.
He's got the
Icarus?
Yeah. Just give me 1 sec, actually. I want to check something.
Icarus rocket pod.
Yes, D3 shots. It's 2 to hit. Get +1, 2 hits. 3's to wound. It's 2 wounds.
What's the strength of it?
7, so you're toughness 7. Remember, I've got +1 to wound at the moment.
Oh, yeah.
So you take 2 damage at the moment.
Okay. So he's dead.
He's dead.
Okay, great. It's a sad sight. He is dead.
Yes.
Now the Fragstorm grenade launcher into the Hormigants.
Yeah, here we go. Okay, cool. And then this will be 3s to kill, unfortunately, because we are in tactical doctrine. And this
Oh,
is
it's
an
all
assault
unfortunate.
weapon.
You don't need to explain it. It's okay.
Yeah, so that's 5. That's 10 dead.
10 dead.
Yes.
Okay.
Wow.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, the Inceptors now. Intercessors looking to whittle down this Hormigant unit a little further.
Yes. Okay, rapid fire. So 10 shots.
The Bolt Rifles.
Okay. 3s to kill. Not in. I am in reroll range there of the. Okay, so that is 8 killed. Beard.
8 more dead.
Yes.
Dear, oh dear. And now the Eradicators. One has had a wound put back on him by the Apothecary. He's probably feeling good.
Yeah, he's feeling all right.
And he's going to shoot at this Tyrannid.
Yes. So hitting you on 3s. I'm going to shoot twice. I have to shoot at the same target, so I'm going to shoot at you there. So it's 4 shots.
Okay.
3 hits. 1 wound, -4, so you will not get save.
Nope.
It's a melter.
Yep.
So I'm in melter range. You take 4 damage.
4 damage.
That's it.
Very good. Is that everything shot?
I think it's enough. Yeah. I think I could shoot these guys. So they'll fire into them.
How many you got? 5?
5
heavy
there.
bolt pistols?
Yes. So I'm not re-rolling anything here, but I've hit you 4 times. And I kill another 4.
Another 4 dead. Ouch. The shooting phase is over. It is time for charges. The Eradicators here are going to charge, first of all, into the Hormigans.
Yes. Okay. On a 5 they will.
Very
so
good.
I'll just put them in.
And the Apothecary wants in on the fun as well.
Yes. That should
6, 7, 8. Yeah, it's -2 because the crates, but that will still get him in
5.
nicely. We will move him in.
Okay, very nice. And then these guys will charge. I might actually come for these guys over here.
Okay. 4, 5, 6,
7.
7. That'll do it.
That'll get them in. Okay,
We'll
very
move
nice.
them in. Here we go, starting our fight phase with the Eradicators.
Yes. Okay, not bad. Okay, that is 4 wounds.
4 wounds. Needing 6s. 3 are dead.
Okay, very good. And then, are you interrupting?
How many are left? 3 left. I won't get my additional AP now. Nah, there's no point.
Okay, cool. Then I'll come over to these guys. Let me grab some dice.
Okay. Okie dokie, now it is time for the Assault Intercessors, and they are striking the Rippus Walk.
Yes, they sure are. Beard, you started filming a second before I was ready, so I'm
sorry.
I'm going to tell a tale it's a good one. It's a story of everyone having a good time. Okay, that's it. That's the end of the story. Everyone had a good time. It's a really good time. Here we go. Oh, and I've dropped a dice. Okay, are you ready?
Yes.
Few misses there. You'll be happy to hear.
I'm very happy about that.
Yes.
It's the happiest time.
Okay, here we go. So toughness 3 or 2?
3.
Okay, so it is 3s. Okay, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 wounds at -1.
The unit is destroyed.
I see.
Because they had 9 wounds.
I see.
And finally, the Apothecary.
Yes. 5 attacks. He's hit you all times. He's wounded you 3 times.
Any minus?
No.
No minus. 3 more dead.
Okay.
There is 1 alive.
Oh, cheeky.
And that, my friends, brings us to the end of another brutal turn for the Black Templars.
Yeah,
Very
wow.
good work. Loads of points racked up because of the amount of characters that were killed. The Hive Tyrant and the Trigon Prime were destroyed, so that's going to be another 6 points for the Black Templars before everything else. So excellent work there. Luckily, the Tyranids will get 15 points in my command phase because we are holding 1, 2, and holding more because this one and this one are being contested. So that's something.
Yes.
But again, another big problem for the Tyranids because I don't have many models left. So we'll need to see what we could do to stay in the game. We'll be back for turn 3 very shortly.
Folks, it's a summary turn 3. We've moved forward slightly with these Ripper Swarms, potentially to get a charge off here to keep denying me that firepower. We've stayed stationary with 2 of the Tyrannifex here. We've moved forward over here with the Broodlord and all these Hormigants as well.
All of them.
All of them. All 4 that are left. And have you stayed in combat over here? No, you've just jumped out a little bit.
Yeah,
there.
he's hanging out there.
He's out of there. Okay, cool. So there it is. We're going to go straight into the psychic. What are you doing?
We're just going to do a mental interrogation again, I think.
Okay, very good.
Needing a 4. Goes off.
Goes up. Okay, cool. Very good. Get some points. Well done. What's next?
Next, going to be some shooty shoots.
Okay.
Let me just double check where I want to go.
Alrighty, very good. We come first to the Tyrannifex. He's going to fire everything into these 2 Eradicators. Well, the first round of shooting, at least, anyway.
Yeah, I'm going to use 2 command points of Pathogenic Slime.
Okay.
So it's +1 to the damage.
Okay.
Acid Spray. Oh, that's a good start.
Okay, cheeky.
12 automatic hits.
Yeah.
Due a bit of luck, that's good.
Yeah.
Okay, so 3 to wound. Okay, so that is 8 wounds.
8 wounds. Okay, cool. Let's see what we can do. So needing 4s here. I drop 3.
Okay.
So you'll need to do your D3 damage one at a time.
So D3, so 2 wounds.
And so he would be dead.
Yep.
Anyway,
and
then
one
the
more.
last one. Cool. So he's alive on 1 wound because they're 3 wounds apart.
Oh yes. Right.
So your Stinger Salvos.
Stinger salvos. It's got 3 hits and 1 wound.
1 wound. Okay. Can I make the save? I can. So one's alive on 1 wound remaining. Cool. So with that, the second salvo of acid and Stinger Salvos will go into these Primaris over here.
Yes.
Very cool.
So he's going to take D3 mortal wounds at the end of the shooting phase because of his thingy.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to leave him until the end.
Fair
So
enough.
the acid spray. 10.
10. Very nice.
3s. Okay. So that is 5 wounds.
5 wounds. Okay. Looking
Minus
for
1.
4 ups here. I do drop 3 of them.
Okay.
So you'll have to do these one at a time.
So D3.
One's
so
dead.
One's dead. D3.
Another one's dead.
D3.
And they're dead. Okay, 3 are killed.
3, yes.
3 wounds, that's right. Okay,
Stinger
cool.
salvo.
Yeah.
3 hits.
Can he take another?
Maybe.
1 wound.
Maybe.
Okay, so does that become 2 damage as well as Stinger Salvo?
Yeah, plus 1.
Okay, so that's 4 killed. Nice shooting. The second Tyrannifex, first round of fire into the Assault Intercessors over here.
Yeah, acid spray. 6.
6.
6
wounds.
6 wounds.
Okay, not bad. So looking for 4s here. Alrighty, so 2 go through.
Okay, so D3.
One's dead.
D3.
2 are killed.
Okay.
Stinger Salvo.
The Stinger salvo. 1 hit. 1 wound.
Okay, can I make a save? I cannot, so 1 is on 1 wound remaining. So 2 are killed, 1's on 1 wound. Do you know where you're shooting your next one?
I think I'll do the same thing to finish him off.
Okay, very good.
Acid spray. Up.
Oh, there it is. There it is.
Up.
Nice.
9 wounds.
9 wounds, okay. Will the Emperor's Light guide me in this troubling time? It's not bad. So actually, there's 4 that go through.
Okay.
So I have 5 wounds in total, so you will need to roll for these. So 1's just killed,
Yeah.
and then it's your D3s. Yep, and then 1 more. And then you've got your last one.
Yeah.
Yes, so he's dead. Cool, that is the unit wiped. So I am losing board control here, guys. So, you know, but that is the shooting phase done. We'll be back in the charge phase. Before we move on to the charge phase, we do need to roll for the mortal wounds because I can ignore them on 5s.
Yeah.
So,
the voracious ammunition.
2. Okay, so I need to get double 5 and 6 here. I do not. He is slain. Very nice. Right, where are you charging?
Right, we're going to charge the Hormigants here into the Impulsor.
Okay.
We're going to charge the Tyrannifex into your Apothecary.
Okay.
Just so I can attempt to hold this objective in the middle.
Sure.
The Broodlord's going to charge these 2 here.
Okay.
And then these Ripper Swarm's going to charge into the Impulsor.
Okay, cool. So where do you want to start?
Let's start with the Hormigants because that's nice and easy. Lovely, I'll move them in a minute.
Yep.
The Tyrannifex.
So you'll need to go up and over that as well.
8. 5, 6, 7, 8.
Okay, very nice. In he goes.
The Broodlord over here. Oh yes.
Oh yes, very good.
And then finally the Ripper Swarms. Now they need an 8 because it's a 4-inch charge, but with the -2 for the crater and the -2 from the grav thing.
Yes.
5, 6,
7. Oh,
Not quite.
close. But it's a pretty successful charge phase. Let's move them all in. We'll be back in a moment. We're in the fight phase, and I'm going to now use my Judicia special rule here called, I believe it's Temple Mortis. where I can choose a unit in the fight phase, and they have to fight after everyone else who is eligible to fight has done so. So I'm obviously going to choose the Broodlord there. It has to be someone within 6, so he will effectively be fighting last in the fight phase. So cool, nifty little rule there. Definitely protects him against those sorts of characters. Wouldn't help if he was multiple charged, but there we go. So we've done that. So we're going to move on to the Tyrannid effects now, because it still would be charging units first after that.
Yes.
And we're going to do all of the attacks into the Apothecary.
Here we go. 2 hits.
Okay.
1 wound.
1 wound. Minus
1.
Minus 1. Okay. So needing a 4. I make it on a 5. Cool. No worries. So then it would be your Hormagaunts.
Yep. So we have 6 attacks. Hitting on 4s. 4 hits. 1 wound.
1 wound. And these are at -2?
-2, yeah.
Okay, here we go. Yeah, he takes a wound, so that puts him down to 7 remaining over there. Right, so those are all the charging units. It would come back to me now, so I'll attack with my... we'll start over here. Why not? Here we go. I've hit you once. And I have wounded you once.
Okay. He's fine.
Okay, very nice. Cool. I'll be right back. So I will strike with the Judiciar now. So hitting you on 2s. We are in battle round 3, so we are in the Assault Doctrine. So 6s here will automatically wound. Okay, I don't get any 6s, but I have hit you 4 times. It's 3s to wound you. I only wound you the once. However, you do take a mortal wound because that's what his sword does.
Okay.
So you've taken 1 mortal wound.
I'm presuming it's AP3?
Yeah, it'd be
cool.
yes.
So 5 up and vulnerable save? No.
No. Okay, so he's taken 3 wounds from him so far. We then go to the Primaris Sergeant over there. So he would get 4 attacks against you. 4 attacks. Yes, he would. No, 3 attacks. 3 attacks. I've hit you once. I do wound on a 5.
Okay.
So I believe there's a 4-up save, the Broodlord. He's fine. Okay, cool. Now the Broodlord may strike.
Yay!
You're welcome.
Yeah! Alright, let's grab this book real quick. So we have 6 attacks. I'm hitting you on 2s. Okay, 5 hits.
Nice.
6s. Oh, wound rolls of 6s. Good. Okay, so he is going to be wounding you on 3s. Okay, so 2 fail, but 2 of them are at -6.
Okay, so I've got.
Seems
I
reasonable.
do have a 4-up invulnerable, but that's fine.
And then. Right, so those two, yeah, so do those two separately because they're damage 3.
They're damage 3. All right, let's do that. So 4-up invulnerables here. I make one a fair one, he takes 3 damage. And then the next one, he's fine. Okay. So he's taken flat 3 damage, but he is still alive at this stage. Very good. I think that's it.
That's it.
That's it. So look, you did manage to score a bunch of points. You shut down some shooting as well. We'll have to see what happens. Next turn will be very telling, I feel. But yeah, we will be back in turn 3 for the Black Templars. Let's see if they can make it count.
Turn 3 for the Black Templars is underway and the movement is complete. So this Impulsor has fallen back out of combat away from the Hormagaunts over here. This Assault Intercessor has now hopped onto this objective down here.
Yes.
The Apothecary has fallen out of combat with the Tyranids effects. This Impulsor has moved over this way to jump onto that objective. And finally, everything has come to kill the Broodlord.
Yes.
And the GGs has fallen out of combat.
Yes.
It's going to be a summary.
It's going to be a summary. Right, so let's start with my Warlord. He's going to throw a crack grenade into your Broodlord and finish him off.
Okay.
He hits. He wounds.
Okay.
-1.
What's the...
So he'd need a 5.
No, what's the strength of the grenade? Because he's toughness 6, isn't he, the Broodlord?
I thought he was toughness 5.
I'll roll it and then we'll double check.
Oh, he's fine anyway. Cool.
Forgive me, he is toughness 5, but we saved anyway. Now, the lieutenant, who should be dead, is going to fire his Volkite pistol.
Yes.
The one he found in that box.
He says it so long ago.
Yeah.
It's like... Oh! That's pretty nice. Yeah, I'll take that. That's what he did. Anyway, I'll roll the dice now.
Okay.
He's hit you twice.
Okay.
Forced to wound, but 6s do mortals. Okay, so it's 1 wound there, no minus.
Yep. He's okay.
Okay, cool, very good.
Magnificent. Another grenade from the Chaplain this time.
Yes, here we go. He hits. Fails to wound.
Okay.
So
Any more grenades over here?
Yes, we'll go from the bannerman, same thing. Reroll. He hits. Sorry, I'm not rolling in the best spot. Come over here. He does wound. -1. No. Okay, very good. Can I kill him? I can. That's the Broodlord dead.
The Broodlord has been slain.
I think he goes crazy.
He goes crazy?
I think so.
Oh. He's got the lashy out thing, is he?
Yeah, I'm double checking.
Okay.
Oh no, he doesn't.
I'll roll it anyway.
He doesn't.
No, it doesn't matter. The Broodlord has been destroyed.
Has been brought
The Impulsor firing all of the grenades and rockets and things into the Rip Swarm.
Yes, we'll start with the Frag missile. 6 shots. Hit with all the times. I've wounded you 4 times there.
Okay, is there a minus?
No.
There's no minus. 4 wounds, you need 6s here. 1 base is destroyed, 1 is on 2 wounds.
Okay, cool. And then 2d6 shots from the frag, so 9.
9, 9, 9, 9, 9.
9, 9, 9, 9, 9. Here we go. Okay.
Very good.
Okay, so that is 6 wounds.
6 wounds. Here we go. The unit's destroyed.
Okay,
Very good.
good.
The suppressor's back here firing into the Tyranids.
Yes, here we go. To hit. Oh, hit. Need that roll again, really. I don't get it. No wound. Right, okay, so I'll now fire everything from Repulsor into him.
Okay.
So let's start with the las cannons.
The cannons of Laz.
So I've missed, but I no longer miss. 3s to wound you. That is 2 wounds at -3.
Okay. It doesn't have an invulnerable save. Why am I rolling?
No. He would have got 6s, so it's only -3 on the las cannon. 2d6 damage. I'm going to use a CP on the 1, why not? Cool, he's done 4 damage. Yay! Right, and then we've got the...
Do you want to grab your dice for the Onslaught Gatling Cannon?
Yeah, that's what I'm going to do.
Onslaught Gatling Cannon.
So much Onslaught. Yes. I mean, I'm rolling well anyway, that's the thing. All these rerolls has just made it it's a bit much.
Yes.
It's a bit much. Okay, re-rolling those 1s there. Hey, there we go. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, wow. Okay, that was another great roll. So it's 4, 8, 11 wounds at -1. So you had 5 remaining.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's dead.
He's dead.
He's very dead. The Tyranids, he's dead.
Yeah.
That's the shooting phase. We have a very brief charge phase now. The Apothecary is going to attempt to finish off this Hormigant.
Yes.
Here.
Let's see what we can do. Okay. Okay, so 3 wounds.
3 wounds. Any minus?
No.
No?
Actually, yeah, it'd be -1.
No, he's dead.
Yeah, it is -1 because it's the Assault Doctrine.
Okay, well, with that, that was a very, 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 very decisive game.
Yeah.
Really, for the Black Templars.
Yeah, wow.
I'm gonna have the Tyranids run away now.
Yeah.
Because with that, I'm only going to get 5 points next turn for holding this objective. All of a sudden, 1, 2, 3, 4 objectives being held by the Black Templars. It's not really going to be possible for me to clear all these off because I've only got 1 Tyrannifex, the Ripper Swarms are doing nothing, and 4 Hormigants over here. So really, with a couple of turns left, the points will be ran away with. And really, I can't deal with that either. All of this stuff over here, the Castle of Doom is a bit too much. So That's it. That's a Black Templars
Conceding.
victory.
Okay.
And a decisive one at that.
Yes, yes. I mean, look, it's Space Marines. It's just Space Marines. There's, you know, that wasn't the only. I don't want to say there's no skill involved in playing Space Marines because, you know, you've still got to learn how to move and your target priority is important and stuff. But it is, at the moment, with how it works, super point and click.
Yeah.
And it's just, you know, Tyranids aren't really in a spot with that. I actually, on paper, when I was looking at it, because I had lots of like more elite units and stuff like that, I thought it would be a bit more interesting. But the second you put in that force multiplier of the captain, the chapter master rather, it's just too much.
Yeah.
There's so much going on.
I
And
mean,
these guys kick out quite a lot of shots, and with their blast rules as well, like
yeah.
both of their weapons being blast and re-rolling everything, it was a lot.
It's a difficult one.
Yeah.
I mean, with this kind of setup with the castle, it's just so difficult to be able to whittle these down enough to take away the multipliers. So I think against other armies, the list would have been quite interesting.
Yeah, 100%.
Having all of the blast really did whittle down my troops really, really quickly. Not even being able to get the Genestealers close enough to even charge, let alone get into combat, was a massive blow. Yeah. So, but there you go. That's the way it goes sometimes.
Yeah.
That's the way it goes.
That's the way it goes. It's a dice game, but some people, some armies are definitely better than rolling dice than others at the moment. I'll just say before we go, obviously, if you like this terrain piece, do check out that Kickstarter.
It is.
The Titan Gate. I think
the Gate of
cool.
Titans.
Yes, I think it's pretty cool. Check it out in the description below. And yeah, guys. Well, I hope you enjoyed it, sort of. But yeah, we'll see you soon. Bye.
Bye.
I love ya.
See ya.